Haven't needed this. Haven't needed it at all. We have been on a run in Sweden. I like it here. I really like it. Now yes, today we are back playing Göteborg AIS, and then after that we come up against one of the big teams in Sweden in AIK. Of course, last season they went all that. This season they are much better. As you can see though, we have been on a bit of a tear. The last game we played was the 2-3-1 and the 3-0 victories that we had against Malmo and Mjällby AIF. I don't know. We then went on a bit of a tear, like I said. 5 victories in a row, all in the league. Elfsborg, a 4-1 win. Buttigieg with a goal. The King with a brace. And Aidan O'Connor. Again, the King in the second minute. Carl Gustaf, the Italian stallion, 1-0. We then had a nice 2-1 win. The King with a penalty. And Sofian Hachud with a goal. Both in the first half. We clung on. They did score in the second half, but we hung on to win that game. The next game, though, was much easier. The King scored again. A brace. Aidan O'Connor in injury time in the first half, and Linus Johnson with his first goal of the season, scoring to make it 4-0 against Sundsvall. And then Hammarby, the hardest game that we've had since, a 1-0 victory, 92nd minute for Mohamed Diallo. A cracking win. That then obviously puts us top, like obviously it would. 5 points clear of AIK, who we have in the second game of this episode. Everyone else around seems to be dropping points against each other. We are against bottom of the league first, who only have 1 win and no draws, so we should be winning that one. And then the AIK game, which of course is a 6-pointer. But this is the team we're going to rock with today. Our keeper, Peter Salin, has actually been injured for the last week. He's out for another 8 days maximum. So we've bring in Bratviet in goal. He's not very good. We don't necessarily have a very good backup goalkeeper. He's been doing alright though, to be fair. I don't think he's actually conceded yet, surprisingly. Sofian Hachud's come back after giving him a rest on this right-hand side. Linus Johnson, Aritia, pairing a really good partnership already. And turns out Linus Johnson has actually scored more than 1 goal. I thought he hadn't. Maybe that's in the cup games earlier. Wonder whether that still counts. Larsson in that left-back role with Elias ahead of him. Ziyech in the deep-line playmaker role. Bamba on the right. Aidan O'Connor in that attacking midfielder role. The King on the left. Traore on the right of our strike force going forward. Now, of course, I do expect us to absolutely slap this team. That is the goal in this game. The more goals, the better. I haven't rested anyone. Maybe I should have. I don't know. But we've had a couple of injuries. We're struggling to fulfill the homegrown talent. So I don't want to drop any points this early on. And I want to make sure we batter a team like this. Then make some changes. That's the understanding. Elias down to Larsson. 10 minutes into this game. We might have an opportunity here. Oh, wow. Oh, this poor team. I mean, when the luck is not on your side, it's just not meant to be, is it? I mean, we've gone running through. All he's had to do is pick up the ball, and a calamity of errors. And Traore will score the easiest goal he will ever get in his career. 1-0 up after 10 minutes. It does look like we're going to have a free kick now. And we know Aidan O'Connor can bang them in from the last episode. Oh my god, he nearly done it again. Frodig with the save. That's unfortunate. Straight away though, another highlight. We've already had 5 shots, they've had none. Aidan O'Connor, that is wonderful. He has been a revelation for us. There he goes. Oh, he's hit the post. A chance there to put us 2-0 up. We've hit the post. Very early on in this game, we are dominating already. A free kick again. Manson has brought down our man. And we're not going to see the free kick. That is the end of the highlight. Now we start off with our goal kick. Are we going to create something here? We've gone long, and it's failed us, really. Göteborg on the attack now. Only as far as Ziyech, though. Bamba's got a lot of time ahead of him, with a lot of dangerous men. He's lost it, though, to the first man. He's just run directly into him. That is not what you want to see. Hachuz tried clearing it, and we're still trying to win the ball back. It's a bit back and forth. We need to keep the ball on the deck. That's better. Ziyech's found Bamba on this right-hand side. Can he get the ball in? He's gone back to Ziyech. Have a pop if you like. O'Connor's there. Is offside. It's offside. I think it's come off the king as a deflection and counted off. He is miles off. I mean, he hasn't actually done anything in front. He's not in front of the keeper or anything like that. I hate those goals because he hasn't really done anything other than be lazy and not get back on side. But AIK are actually against IFK, so that's the second and third. So that's good for us. We have actually scored. Gerard Urrutia, the Spaniard, on loan from Tottenham Hotspur, has put us 2-0 up from a corner. I wasn't really paying attention. Ada O'Connor with the assist. It's a cracking header, and the keeper, he should be saving that. He should be saving that. That's very poor from them. He's had 2 massive mistakes so far already in this game. We really need to be. I think we're going to take off. I think we're going to. We need to make the most of this. Let's take off right the ball and let's shoot on sight because this keeper is dreadful. Let's make the most of this. Let's also make some changes. Let's bring off Elias before he gets himself booked, and probably Ziyech as well. And make sure that we do not get a player sent off. Johan Rapp, let's give him another chance. See what he can do in this second half. And rest some players who are almost getting a booking and a suspension because we don't want to miss the AIK game altogether. Here we go. Hachude's headed down. Dermas has picked it up. They've had 5 shots now, so they are sort of getting into their game. There is Wickland, and Bratviet has made a save. He's been caught upon there, and that's a cracking save, to be fair. It's a clear-cut chance as well from them. And he's done well. He's knocked it out, but he came out of far out and then knocked it back into the box almost. The highlight will carry on. Well, another one will carry on. We're going to head it out here. Manson's going to pick it up on the edge of the area. They got a lot of men on that left-hand side. Alstad, Wangberg. Bamba, though, has managed to get it. He's dispossessing. Can he play through? Oh, he can't. He's gone back to Johan Rapp. The king. Back to Rapp. Traore. Bamba. Oh, he's hit the bar. A shot out of nowhere, really. Struck the bar. It's unlucky. Let's bring on another Swedishman. Let's bring on Backman. He's come on a couple of times. He hasn't done necessarily anything amazing, but I think he's versatile enough to do what we require him to do, really, and strong enough to keep this game going. Johnson plays a long ball up to the king. He's managed to head it down to Traore. Oh, it's a good ball. Heidegger's there. It's a chance wasted. It's a chance wasted from Heidegger. That's his chance there to put a thing in for him instead of Elias. He's ruined it. Frodig's cleared it. It's been knocked down. Now Göteborg are going to look for an attack. O'Connor dispossesses them though, and he's run all the way through. Have a chance. Frodig with a save. He's had 14 shots at him. And to be fair to the man, he's made 2 massive mistakes. He's made 12 saves. So, what? Yeah, 12 saves. 2 really big blunders, but 12 saves. And we continue. Corner. Backman. It's been cleared out. Heidegger's there. Aritia. Traore. The king has put it in. You did not think we'd go an episode without the king scoring, did you? Well, he's already put one in before we even got to the second game. There he is. Kong Karl the 16th Gustav. And I did look it up. It is the king's name of Sweden. The king of Sweden. It's a fantastic finish as well. What a lovely little finish. Back across himself. 3-0. This game is over already. Just blow the whistle now. There's no point. 75 minutes gone. It is game over. Dermas, though, they're going to try and get a consolation. Oh, he's run all the way through, to be fair. Oh, what a save. And he's managed to put the easier chance wide. What a tackle that was to stop the first initial shot. As we go into injury time, though, AIK are leading 1-0. And I think it stays that way. It does. So we haven't necessarily gone any further ahead of them. But we've really stamped our authority. And as we go into this game against AIK, I fancy our chances against the team sitting in second. I'll see you in a sec. Right, so here we go. AIK, and it does actually turn out Elias picked up a yellow card, which I didn't see. And so is Aritia. They are both now suspended. So, I mean, Heidegger's going to come in. Nice and easy change, that one. It's putting Gongang on the bench. And centre-back. We need... Doso is just coming back from injury. Only 45 minutes of action. Let's risk him. Why not? Doso's going to come in there. Put him in that stopper role. And is Peter Salin back? Can he actually play? I mean, 4 days. He's a goalkeeper. What can go wrong, if you ask me? Anyone else missing out? Let's put Diallo on the bench because now we have an abundance of the homegrown players. So at least we've got 9. That's good. We can do that. And we've got Buttigieg coming back from injury as well. He's been out for a while. Other than that, I think we're all right. We've got a couple of players struggling. Hachude's actually really struggling. Okay, Ngongang. I trust him on that right back position. This might be a weaker side. It is a weaker side. Larsson and Heidegger on the left. They don't really get on that well, but they're just going to have to deal with it. Peter Salen and Goal coming back from an injury. Doso, he's 5'9". We're still going to play him at centre-back. We have Johnson there and Ngongang there as well. Ziyech, Bamba, O'Connor, Carl, the King, Gustav and Traore up top. They haven't let me down so far, but maybe the rest of the side will. We'll soon see. AIK, this is the toughest game we've had so far this season. They've been doing very well today. Well, this season anyway. We're favourites for a reason though. Let's go out there. Give them some faith. We're away from home, but we've already overcome Malmo away from home. Quite easily as well. In the last episode, 3-1. Spoiler alert. If you're watching this backwards, they are already 1-0 down against Hammarby as well. So third place, no one really wants third place. No one wants it. IFK, Malmo, neither of them want it. They're all dropping points left, right and centre. It's up to us to make sure no one wants second place either. Let's beat AIK. Here we go. 35 minutes gone already. Blinking, you miss it. Larsson's picked up the ball on the left-hand side. He's found Bamba, knocked it down. And Ngongang, oh, it's saved by Linear. It's unlucky for my right back, our substitute right back, coming on for Hachude. Ngongang, another funny name. Alan is his first name. Ngongang is his second. The King has knocked it down. O'Connor. They're playing very defensively. All 11 man behind the ball. Tapia now has picked it up. But that's the trouble. When you're that defensive, you've got to get men forward. They've done so, though. Jatta. They've kept the ball very well here. O'Connor, though, has found it. Ziyech. And now, look how many men we've got forward already. Larsson. Plays it long to Bamba. Cut it back. There's the King. The King doesn't miss, does he? The King does not miss. If you swing at the King, you better not miss because the King definitely won't miss. He's put it in the top corner. That's not how the saying goes, by the way, but still. The King has scored once again. Maury Bamba with another assist. It's another header. I wonder how many headed goals Carl Gustav has scored this season. Not in real life. He's in his 60s, 70s. I've seen a picture now. He's way too old to be playing football. But on the game, he scores a lot of headers. It's fair play. O'Connor, very deep free kick after this half-time. Norman Williamson, who is a player on my Youth to Gold series, has made the foul. And we have a penalty. The King is going to take it. Bang. I tell you what, you should see 15th goal of the season. We'll have a look in a minute how many actually league goals he's scored. It's more than games that he's played, I promise you that. It was 8 and 8 before this episode, I think. So that might be 11 in 10 goals for him already in the league campaign. But this is putting us in a very comfortable position now. 31 points to their 23. Already we're looking very strong at the top. Let's make some changes though. So I brought on Diallo up front instead of Traore. Maury Bamba has come off and Backman is going to come on that right hand side. And then Hachude is going to fill in on the left while Alex Larsson needs a rest. After all, he doesn't get on with Heidegger very well, so maybe it's best to take them off this early on as we look to keep our lead. Right, can we keep the clean sheet though? That is the most important thing to me right now. Eriksson. It's back post Estrada. We cannot keep the clean sheet. Eric Alstrand. Ngongang there, let him go running. And Hachude on this left-hand side. Not very good defending there. The ball's come in and Ngongang's been beaten to it. And Alstrand now is going to give us a bit of a headache as we go into the final minutes of this game. Can we hold on, please? Corner ball, very late on. Let's hope we don't get counter-attacked. Linus Johnson with a chance right at the death to secure the victory. But it doesn't matter, I don't think. We're going to go on and win this game. Malmo and Hammarby draw as well. They've pulled it back in the very last minute to rescue a point. Well done, lads. Away from home against second place. This puts us 8 points clear now of AIK. Already, we're looking like favourites easily to win this league. We're unbeaten already. That would be a first. We haven't done an unbeaten season yet. And I did not think my time in Sweden would lead to this early on. But hey, There we go. Drop a like on this video if you can. That would be fantastic. On Friday's episode, let's have a look. Who should we come back for? We have that game there. It's a bit soon to come back though. But BK Häcken and Malmo, I think that's the way to go. We got 3 or 4 games in a row there. That's really testing. That's a testing period of strong games. The big teams in Sweden. One last thing to check. Let's have a look at how many goals the King has scored in the league. I mean, we all care, don't we? I was right. 11 goals in 10 games. He's having a phenomenal season already. 1 assist, 3 player of the matches. Considering we've bought in 2 extra strikers who are actually better than him, he is performing incredibly well. That deserves a like in itself. The King is scoring goals. Drop a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already so you do not miss episode 47. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.